Watch me back another one. Yo, it turns out Joe Budden explained how he basically beat the case. I don't know what type of voodoo, hoodoo, magic, or black magic Joe Budden does, but somehow he just gets away with the craziest and craziest of cases. So this case was like a breeze. It was like Steph Curry pulling up from three. Like, I don't know what basically went on, but he basically explained that, hey, there's nothing that he did criminal. It was only 9 seconds. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing nothing crazy or foul. It was just a sleepwalking. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's get straight to what he had to say.
I tip my hat to that judge. She was fair, reasonable.
That's all you can ask for.
Like,
Yep.
heard all the testimony, was attentive. She wasn't on no bullshit. And she came back and was like, she gave a whole breakdown, like, of everybody testified, of their body language, their consistencies, their inconsistencies, their reasonability, the credibility. She did say I smirked a couple of times during the thing, but that lady was getting some bullshit off. Like, it's like, lady. So I hit up a couple of smirks, but that was the end of that. And by preponderance of the evidence,
Kick rocks.
yeah,
out of here.
because then she got into what some of these things mean. Stalking means by statute 8.25.
Words mean things. Words mean things.
2 or more times where you have harassed, threatened, made somebody in fear for their life, or yada, all of this shit that didn't apply to me. So she was like, by preponderance of the evidence, no, I don't find that is stalking. And lewdness in statute 6.423 says that you have to be nude where there's reasonable expectation for you to be seen. I wasn't seen. That ring video means, if you see me through a ring door, that don't mean nothing. Like, nobody was in the hallway, nobody seen shit. And you have to be in the act of or trying to pleasure yourself. And she said, Mr. Budden was not erect. Mr. Budden was not masturbating. If y'all want to make jokes about my dick being small, go ahead.
I'm workshopping a few right now.
Yeah.
Let the nigga finish his story.
I got the Chinese shit just on deck.
The Chinese shit, right? Look at you.
I'm glad that you added his story to the end of that.
So she said Mr. Budden was not erect. He was not masturbating. The one time that he touched his penis, he appeared to be trying to cover himself. Mr. Budden was not trying to forcibly enter your, because that's what they say, he was trying to forcibly enter my place. But the video shows me trying to put a keypad in. It looked like I had to pee. It looked like a 10-second video of me having to pee. She was like, he's shifting his weight from one leg to another leg as if he has to use the bathroom. He's not forcibly trying to enter. He was out there for a total of 9 seconds, and it is for that I find, it's over for that. So, Mr. Budden, please take the necessary precautions to make sure that this never happens again.
Put the zap it on your door.
And all of y'all get the fuck out.
Oh, they didn't even order you to do shit, though.
The order at the verdict? No.
Yeah, because he found her not guilty of anything.
Good shit.
Well, she said that I'm gonna wear pajamas.
There you go.
And you got a couple dollars. You can get some nice ones.
Like, it's a real simple fix. I'm
really
gonna
is.
wear some boxer briefs to bed in the event that I take a stroll. Hey, let me tell you niggas something. You niggas have my Aunt Catherine call me. Y'all made my Aunt Catherine leave Wednesday night church service to call and say a prayer over the phone. My Aunt Catherine don't call me for none of this internet bullshit. Said, Joey, I seen some things. She said, Joey, I seen some things in the news I want you to know. We praying for you, darling. Come on, let's say a prayer right now. I love you, Aunt Catherine. Y'all had the damn bartenders looking at me away before they handed me my juice. When I went out, they gave me the juice, talking about, I seen some stories. It's such a wild thing to have to answer to in the streets.
Yeah. Oh, really? You had to answer.
Now, for me, I'm just happy that they're back in the regular environment, the regular room, because that room is fire. It's a lot of space, and a lot of people can come up there, guests can come up there and do what they got to do. But Joe looks younger, you know what I'm saying? Just off of that little break that they had, I guess, that vacation must have did well. But all of the stuff that people try to put out on the internet, it was like completely false when he explained the story. Like, You had people throwing the craziest of allegations on his name, and you know what? This was just another W. You know, in terms of like you know, people got these people got all of these made up stories to where, all right, they might be real in some instances, right? But he's never been found guilty. He's never gone to court for it. This is the only thing he went to court for that I know of. And that was like easy, you know what I'm saying? And if we didn't believe him and just believe in the allegations that was thrown out there, then, you know what I'm saying, he'd be way worse off. You know what I'm saying? So he can get no community service, no jail time, no nothing, because he was found innocent. And the judge probably looked at this shit, was like, wow, this is stupid. You know what I'm saying? So apparently it was a Russian lady. I thought it was like a white American woman. So like that whole, I mean, I don't know how Russia's race play works, but I mean, I don't think that it was crazy racism. I think they just literally just don't like Joe Budden. But now that neighbor got to take the L, because now she got to see him pull up every day into that same apartment. And, you know, I don't know how it's supposed to work. Like, how do you like walk past that person now after they filed a lawsuit? Like, is there a restraining order? I don't know how it really goes, but the worst of the, first of all, I thought the case was going to happen on the 13th. I don't know how it happened already. So he literally, I don't know how all of this, I don't know how the court system works, but he got that done in like a week after we heard like the crazy breaking news. You know what I'm saying? So you got to commend his lawyer, commend his system, commend his branch of whoever that's around, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a great legal team. You know what I'm saying? Is it Rockefeller? I don't know. Like who's behind Joe Budden's legal team? Next thing you know, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people coming up with conspiracies about how he got off. Did he call Hove? Does he got a relationship with Hove like that to where he can control the justice system? I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? It was just, to me, when I read the case, it was literally stupid. Like, yes, he had a lewdness, but we don't know the full details. And when he says the full details, it's 9 seconds and it looked like he had to go use the restroom. I mean, that does sound like a sleepwalker, and it wasn't that long. You know what I'm saying? And apparently the quote unquote children of the person did not see him do it, because he didn't say it when he explained it. So I don't know. The whole speculations that we were doing before, it just doesn't make any sense now, because we actually got the details and the truth. So, hey, I'm just glad bro is not going to jail or doing community service, because, I mean, the pod is basically the best thing we have in the black community or the hip hop sphere. You know what I'm saying? And we get back to the daily news. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're going to get into the next video where we're basically reacting to what they got to say about Drake fighting Irish Freestyle, basically dissing LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And it already came out that LeBron James allegedly is cheating on Savannah James. So this is a spicy start of the 2025. And Joe is free. That nigga free, man. Hey, they were saying free JB. I mean, hey, Joe Budden free. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's me and boy for me to run back with another banger, man. Peace.